Daft, and I'm just casting this for Sunny, who asked for some. He wanted me to watch a game for them, and then so I was gonna do that, but then I realized that I knew the other guys. They're pretty nice, and I could just cast it. Scrim. This is a scrim between two Echolode teams that I've cast before. I've cast Daft Gank a few times, and Potato Head. I know Sunny decently well. They are playing with one stand-in, which is of note. Garda, their offlaner, apparently got himself in a pub due to scheduling mishap, so they're just playing on with a sub for this game. So anyway, so now we know why we're here. We're talking about it. We're going, and unfortunately, I might have to stop my cast at any point. My sister-in-law is in the hospital giving birth to her first kid, and I might be called to like do something. Moron. What there is to do for me at this point, and hold the kid when he's cute and born. But anyway, so Night Stalker next to the strongest roaming fours taken out of the pool by Daft Gank. Also to the heroes that put a lot of pressure on you. Nyx in particular is kind of annoying just because he cancels out potential hero picks, like holding intimates feels bad, that sort of thing. Lich, strong support taken out, and Earth Spirit. So some pretty meta bans taking out the strong support picks, which makes a lot of sense with just the variety of core picks you see. It's easier to identify the strong support heroes, I find. But now we'll see what Daft Gank does with the first pick.
You got 10 seconds left.
So
5 seconds, Morty. It'll be fine.
Let's see where they decide to take the draft. Alright, I am back. Alright, so we had a Venomaster first pick with a Pugna Rubik response by Potato Head, and then Jakiro's picked up. So already we've got a lot of push on both sides. Veno's definitely good at facilitating pushes. He can be run kind of in any of the core roles, even support, but typically core. So I like this. Veno Jakiro seems really strong. The Pugna I'm a little more iffy on. I like him a lot, but he's a little more situational in how you run him. I'm wondering if they're going to run him in the off lane. We've seen that a lot, I know, in Pro Dota, so that'll be interesting. Necrophos is a nice quick ban out. I like that. He's a strong hero. Underlord Jakiro in particular is a dirty combo. Honestly, Underlord Veno is also a really strong combo. Just Pit of Malice when you can slow somebody as well, or like Ice Path Macropyre, like those just combo very well with Underlord. If you're going to run a position 1 Veno, which I think is pretty strong.
You better pick your hero. 5 seconds.
So with Pugna to provide push, it does open up their potentials. And they ban out the Omni Knight. Good counter to Pugna because you can repel and kind of prevent all of his stuff. But I'm not sure if Omni is usually run off lane.
Pick it good.
I'm not so sure about that ban. But anyway, so Invoker's taken out from the mid lane. I guess they just don't want to get pressured by Invoker. Like, I'm not big on Invoker this patch. Like, obviously, if you're a star on the hero, you can always shine. And they pick up Shadow Shaman, so Shadow Shaman Rubik. So they picked up the other pushing support. Maybe a bit of a deny pick. I think Shadow Shaman Jakiro is a little dicey as a combo, but it's not bad, and it definitely has a lot of push for you. So,
oh man, Rick, there's only 10 seconds
we'll see how they respond on Daft Gank.
5 seconds,
But with that,
it'll be fine.
Potato Head's now kind of, they've picked their supports. So now they need to start revealing cores next. So obviously Pugna's almost certainly going to be a core. I guess you could run like mid Shadow Shaman, but that's pretty niche. My main worry is that they got 3 relatively squishy heroes right now. Pugna's pretty,
Come on, Dire team.
like, he's fast, but he's still a squish ball. And they pick up the Tide. So yeah, so Jakiro Tide could definitely bully most safe lanes at this point, because Shadow Shaman provides good kill potential. Yeah. Shadow Shaman provides good kill potential, but he's not good at trading with like a Tide or something, or if you get in a full-on fight about it. So we'll see how they decide to run it. They could just run the Tide in a more conventional sense, sack him. And Shadow Shaman's actually really good at zoning a Tide one-on-one, just because his high damage is very good against Tide's Kraken Shell. He provides burst damage, and he can hold him a decent amount of time. And they pick up a Viper. So I guess they want to be pretty safe with their core pick. Also, just kind of committing to this fast pace. You push towers. We've got, we've got Pugna who'll get levels. We've got Shadow Shaman with wards if we need to, and we've got this Viper who's just not gankable. So I like the pick though, because like I said, they have 2 squishy heroes that can be pressured in lane potentially, but a Viper is not someone you want to pressure. And he's also quite good against all this magic damage that's come out of Daft Gank so far. He's also someone who can kill the Plague Wards. I'm wondering, I think Daft Gank should probably pick up a range core at this point. You don't really want melee cores, and Venno is pretty short ranged, so you don't necessarily want him. You want somebody who can kill the wards. Is what I'm trying to say.
Just grabbing vaccination records so I have them if I need them.
Yeah, they're in the front. Or no, they're in the medical.
Yeah.
Oh, Dire team banned.
Monkey King.
Do you know where yours are at? I'll put them in my purse.
And they pick up a Monkey King in response, so another melee core against a Viper. So I'm a little curious if this is a support monkey or a support Venno, or is this like a safely monkey mid Venno? I don't really like mid Venno against a Viper. It's kind of dicey. He just kills your wards, kills you. You're resistant to all that magic damage, which constantly ticks up the Venno and returns it with Nether Toxin. It's kind of a matchup that's not great. And if you go the max Gale build, you don't have the utility of the wards, so we'll see. It's really still a flexible draft, so I guess I like the Monkey King pickup from that standpoint. He is someone who can just man mode against the Viper, though, in that he can just Jingu enables him to lifesteal through kind of a man mode fight with Viper, especially with the stun and the Jingu crit, or with Boundless Strike crit. And they've got really great area denial at this point, so if you can get a Jakiro or a Tide Ravage into Monkey King ult, Venno ult, like a lot of team fight. I suppose this is probably the biggest area that I see Potato Head is lacking at this point. With Tide, Venno, and now Jakiro and Monkey King, there's just a lot more team fight out of them. So it's going to be tough to do the kind of push-heavy draft when you've got this much team fight. And consider that aspect before. They ban out the Silencer, not wanting to give them another support that provides team fight. I guess they could play that as a core Silencer too, but then support Monkey I don't think is that great. I'm not sure what Daft Gank wants to ban out here. Safe laners who deal well with Monkey.
Pick your hero. 5 seconds.
I'm just not sure what I want for the kid to carry for Potato Head. Daft Gank, I think, just picking up a solid. Like I prefer safe lane Monkey, mid Venno, or since you have offlane Tide. So I guess I just prefer them pick up a solid support. I think a Spirit Breaker would be really great for them. So ban out whomever you want, and then kind of you can use the Spirit Breaker to pressure. And Rubik and Shadow Shaman are pretty good against Spirit Breaker, but like you just have to time the charge as well. Kind of know the angles.
Radiant team pick.
They ban out the Lifestealer, not wanting the magic immunity. I don't particularly like Lifestealer into Monkey King though. Like, if you can burst the monkey, it's good, but we'll see. Maybe the monkey is a support. I mean, Jakiro's a great 5, Monkey's a decent 4, that sort of thing.
Oh man. there's only 10 seconds left to pick a hero. 5 seconds, Morty. It'll be fine.
Let me mute my TV behind. I did not realize it was still on. My apologies. So, what?
Go, Dire Team. Pick him up.
They pick up an ogre. Okay. Good 5. Good lane bully. And can put real pressure on these supports. Jakiro Ogre's a very tanky support combo. Definitely can pressure a Shadow Shaman Rubik. Just sheer beef and just efficient damage trades. You know, Rubik, Shadow Shaman brings the damage,
really
but he's not tanky and he's slow. Rubik doesn't bring much damage. Meanwhile, Jakiro Ogre just kind of, they slow you, they dot you, and they just run you down and punch you. And they're both quite tanky with how much their HP pool. So with Daft Gank, or picking that up, they now have also helps them scale their Monkey King with the Bloodlust. Let's see what they decide to pick up. So I guess this is a 4 Jakiro. Interesting. I hadn't thought about that. Not sure what core I'd like for a safe laner. Don't think Juggernaut's particularly good. Maybe that. Fuck. Okay, so safe lane Pugna. I don't even know how they're running it, but anyway, so core Pugna. So they have 3 range cores against the Monkey, so Monkey could have a tough game there, and Puck provides them some team fights. So that actually solves a lot of the draft's problems there, provides them with the burst silence, and also gives them another hero to kind of lane. So imagine we Puck, Pugna on the side lanes. We'll see who they prioritize giving support to, and from there. But I am concerned that Viper's like the only beefy hero they have. Venno can kind of build himself to be tanky. Puck never really gets tanky, and Pugna is pretty squishy till he gets that level 10 talents. Pugna really needs to get levels to beef up. And even with the Puck, I still favor Daft Gank's draft from a team fight perspective, so a lot is going to come down to utilizing their push. So I think Daft Gank probably has a more cohesive draft, but we'll see. I just did not expect that Puck pick. We'll see how it works out. So let's see if we have any level 5 smoke. Level 1 smoke. Okay, we do have a instant smoke out. And it looks like it is a mid Monkey King. Interesting, against a Viper? That is not something I expected. I feel like that's an awful matchup for the Viper. Or for the Monkey King. Like, yeah, you can have a poor man's shield all you want, but you're still just get punched a lot. Maybe they'll just have the Ogre helping him out, because the Venno is definitely going safe lane. Sekiro smoked him up. Army Navy trash talking's happening, so that's fun. But yeah, so we have a DC. There's not much to say other than we've got a level 1 smoke here. It looks like this is a safe lane Viper. Yeah, that's a safe lane Viper. Off lane Pugna. Okay, so this is interesting. I definitely don't favor the Monkey King against a Puck. Okay, they both smoked up. Jakiro's already TP'd out. Doesn't look like we're going to have any TPs or ward placings. So Jakiro instantly gets that high ground ward for mid. Now Rubik's going to come out here, place the same thing. But since they kind of did it, they're both smoked. They did kind of miss. I don't think anyone saw anything, so both sides will have high ground. We've got the Monkey King running forward under smoke. Up, they did spot it out. Rubik, he didn't commit his ward yet, though. Second obs, so he walks back from the tide. Meanwhile, they got a nice lane ward down bottom. And now, just see how it goes.
Oh, Morty. Oh, it's about to start, Morty.
But yeah, interesting that they're not gonna put they're putting the monkey mid against Viper. Or against the puck, and then opting for the safe lane Viper. I don't think they've revealed that yet, so they might still be expecting it. Ogre's gonna get the block in. I wonder if they're just gonna have the Ogre sit
Who
in.
keeps...
He can dodge the puck can
blowing
dodge
that
the
stupid
ignite
horn?
bombs.
Good for me.
Alright. So Ogre's gonna get the block in. So is Puck. Just sitting here. Oh, Puck's already missed the creep. That's annoying. Meanwhile, so it looks like there's gonna be a better block on the side of the Monkey King. It's gonna help him a lot, actually. But still. So now the Puck's revealed mid. It's all coming out for the thing, and now Tide needs to decide: am I going to die if I come forward? The answer is probably. We've already got Shackles. Yeah, he knows what's up. But Rubik's coming. Here comes the lift. He's gonna pull him back, grab him. Actually went Nether Toxin, so no slow movement slow from the Q, which could mean there. Ooh, and mid. Monkey King just solos the Puck. Wow. Looks like Puck must have just committed the orb and made a mistake. And I already missed a kill, and we are a minute in. That's huge. So normally you'd say this is Puck favored, but when you give up a first blood solo, that's just can win you a lot of lanes. Yeah, he's got his boots coming out, Orb of Venom coming out. It's like, yeah, Orb of Venom and boots, so now Orb has to be used a lot more cautiously. Puck will get him denied in this range creep. That's nice. Oh no! Nice play by the Monkey King there. Meanwhile, down there, it looks like the Pugna is getting chased out by a Chikiro and the Ogre, but is level 2, is going to look for the bounty rune, doesn't find it, it's just going to scuttle away. Actually, looks like he wants to trade with this Ogre. I think he's dead though. Chikiro going to cut him off. Yep, there's the dual breath. Ogre's gonna have another ignite in 6 seconds. Nice denied by the... Ooh, nice decrep. Actually saves him, and he's able to just wander back and get the bounty rune there. Meanwhile, it looks like they're having a smoke rotation on the mid looking for this monkey. They do have the Rubik here, so he's gonna be a lift. It's 2 hits. There's the silence, and this monkey is super dead. So nice 2-man smoke gank there. Once Viper's got some levels, able to, you know, the Tide's not going to really threaten him, even if the Tide's going to still get XP. Well, Pugna's back bottom, but if you look on the CS side, Monkey and Venom are doing quite well. The Puck's doing okay. Oh, instant decrep blast, but instantly healed up on Pugna. That does a lot of damage to him already. This Pugna might be dead. Is he gonna tick out here? No, he's not gonna tick out. He has a Tango going, he'll have a second Tango going, but I don't know if he can stay in lane. If he gets Galeed again, he is going to die for sure, so he needs to be very cautious using just a blast. Oh, there's a ward. So it looks like he is going for the 2 Gale. Yeah, he wants this kill, but he can't dive tower too much. Pugna's a fast boy. Meanwhile, mid, they're TPing in. And Tide's already resorted to just jungling at this point. Decides he can't go to lane. He's level 4 to the Viper's 3 though. But Viper's gonna hit 4 with these range creeps. Meanwhile, we've got supports looking like they're creating some stacks and looking to rotate in. So, yeah, still, the Monkey King is doing quite well mid, that first kill. The rotation kind of reset the lane XP situation, but still doing a lot better than I would have thought versus a Puck. And the Viper and the Venom are pretty much just free farming here. Now we got, looks like to be a 3-man rotation. Got an Arcane Room, that's pretty big. Oh, they've caught a Jakiro here. I think this Jakiro might just be dead. Yeah. He gets caught up. Oh, they stack their stuns a little bit. I don't think it will matter. Yeah. Monkey King's going to run over and pick off the Pugna, though, so they're going to trade offlaner for support. And this Shadow Shaman is now going to get run down. They connected with the Orb of Venom. The Ignite should be off cooldown now. There comes the Ignite. Jingu stacks are up, and boom. Damage is enough for kill. So 2-for-1 trade there. Just because the Pugna took a little bit different route from the two supports, they weren't able to get that kill as cleanly as they would have liked, and the Monkey King had time to rotate over. And yeah, Puck got to see it. Oh my goodness, with that, I think he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Just not respecting that boundless strike damage, and this Monkey King is just going to town. Ooh, is he in tower range? He is not. He is just out of tower range. Oh. If he was in tower range, I think that might have been a kill. But now with the phase boots, he's going to have full Aki wand relatively soon. So. Meanwhile, down bottom, the Venomancer is just punishing the Pugna while this is all happening. Looks like just galed him up and punched him down. Meanwhile, Safe Lane Viper is just free farming, and the Tide has been forced to jungle some, but you know, kind of a who cares. You're more than happy to give a Viper safe lane free farm. It's not really what you want a Viper to do, so.
Middle is missing.
But yeah, when you pick the 3 range cores and you put the Puck in the lane against the Monkey, you expect him to win the lane. Now he's level 6, so they're smoked up again. They want to go for this Monkey King. This is a big kill if he can get it. They get the lift. There's the stun. Oh, but the stun actually misses, and they already committed the stun. They're not going to be able to cancel out there. Oh, the decrap comes out. Oh, but the blast does get him. Now the two supports are coming to London for a kill, so 4-man rotation here. The two supports came in. Pugna is so deep, he's going to feed himself away. Just gets stunned out and dead. Looks like Veno was going to TP. I'm not sure whose TP that was canceled. I think it was Venos. Yeah, it was Venos. So now Venos TP's down, but you know, still you trade a Pugna for the Monkey King as the top of the net worth. You're more than happy with that trade in the end. The Pugna just got in a little too deep. Didn't necessarily need to be there. Oh, now Puck was just running around with a haster and feeling himself very much. Meanwhile, it's going for the right click. I don't think they can kill this Venomancer. Maybe they can actually. Yeah, it just ticks out on the Pugna. I don't think they have the damage to finish this. I think the Venom can kind of, as long as he avoids too much creep damage. They don't have any nukes left. Gale actually doesn't connect on either. They might be able to get this kill on the Venom. Yep, two supports. Oh, the stun! Sonny's running, but he's so slow. He's going to try to TP, but he's going to just tick out. And the Venomancer walks away with 50 HP. Couldn't get there. Meanwhile, while this is all happening mid, the Monkey King solos at the Puck again. Looks like just got seen in position to trade, and then Boundless strikes him and kill him. This Puck's now level 5 to a level 8 Monkey King, and this game is just getting out of hand. Alright, 4K gold lead, 7.5 minutes in. I think this might be a quick one here with the position potential of a Jakiro and a Veno, and with the amount of items they're getting, and then you have Ravage to back it all up. This is getting real rough. And meanwhile, the Safe Lane Viper is only 700 gold ahead of this Tide. Not where you want to be. And the Tide has been left in a solo matchup that you feel like
middle is missing.
But this is the whole thing. He shoves in the way with some anchor smash, and then he just kind of goes back to the jungle and safe. You know, this Monkey King up here mid looks like just got smoked on again. Maybe just rotated on. The Dream Coil was committed for that. Monkey King feeling himself a little too much, and that's a pretty huge kill. It's 800 gold swing just from one kill. That's because of how far ahead they were. Still, Veno doesn't have his ult. Hit level 7 to see if he gets that. No, he's going the right click build. Max passive. Gale does miss the Pugna. Takes some damage. They get the lift here. Do they have the Shadow Shaman in position? They do. This should be a dead Veno if they can get the Hex off. There's the Hex. They've got the grip. They aren't going to need it. Still, Monkey King gets 2 with a nice big crit. Pugna's trapped in, and now they're just going to clean up. Puck's going to rotate over, but I don't think Puck can do anything. It's the level 9 Monkey King. So strong already. And now he's trying to chase down this Puck. I don't think he can kill this Puck unless Puck makes some serious misplays. Oh, this might be the misplay. Yeah, that was the misplay there. They've got the Monkey King though. There's got a lot of control. There's the Shadow Shaman going for the grip. Now Pugna's going to get some damage. It's going to be another big kill here. Oh, he gets hexed up, trapped, and blasted. Yeah, Monkey King just feeling himself too much and gets taken down.
I am not leaving. I just want to close the door. Maria's
Hold up.
epidural must have taken effect.
Sorry about that. My wife's sister is about to have a baby, and she's very excited, so she's sharing little stories about this. She's at the hospital. I might need to leave to go, you know, see the new little guy, but we'll see. They know the Venos here. They've got this level 8 Viper, who's pretty strong here, but only has 1 point corrosive skin, so he does not want to get hit with a ton of magic damage right now. It's a pretty big difference between 25% resistant and 10. And meanwhile, they decided to push bot. Kind of the classic tower trade here. You got a level 6 Pugna. The Jakiro's actually TPing in. Do they really want to fight this? Interesting. I thought they were just going to do the safe lane tower trade thing, but it seems like they want to fight this. Oh, and the Pugna gets caught. He's going to get healed up. Yeah, this Pugna's super dead. Life Drain's keeping him alive a lot longer than I thought, but eventually the Ice Wall comes out and just ogre. Too much HP to actually pull him off. Meanwhile, mid, Monkey King's looking to dive.
Middle is missing.
He's trying to get away. Yeah, he gets away with the tree dance. He's able to rotate out. So with that, they defend their tower bot. Oh no, they didn't. Did they get the deny off? They did not get the deny. So yeah, they get the Pugna, but they lose the tower. And they don't pressure top at all. So not necessarily what you particularly want. I figured they would just go from there. Yeah, these wards are just level 1. They don't really do much. No, they're level 2 now. There's the decrep. Oh, Pugna gets galed up. Meanwhile, mid is where the real fight's going on. They caught the Puck out with the hero. Yeah. Now this Shadow Shaman is very dead. Down the strikes don't cool down. Commits the wards, but now they're just going to get farmed up, I fear. Yeah, they're just going to get farmed up. Monkey King's almost got his Echo Saber. He is so far ahead. Meanwhile, up top, the Viper's pushing in the tower, but nothing to get the trade. But they can farm out the wards and get the tower, so that's a pretty big gold swing there. Meanwhile, mid, Venomancer was forced to TP away from the Pugna. Kind of shows the one-on-one potential of Life Drain, and it's really hard. Get 2 points decrep, it's only getting stronger. Monkey King's got his Echo Saber, wants to get a kill, is looking for this Pugna. Mid shoved in, it's up top. They commit the Dream Coil for the Tide, but I don't know if this is oh, looks like he ravaged just to get out. Tide doesn't have anything. Oh, this Puck is really going in aggressively though. Oh, she just orbed in. Oh, bottle through. Meanwhile, the Pugna is caught out by the Monkey King solo. Looks like just jumped on him, just punched him up, and then killed him with the Boundless Strike. So, probably just waited out the decrep and then finished him. So.
How charged is that battery pack?
Enough to charge your phone. Do you need it now?
I'm at 86%.
Mm-hmm.
So why didn't you keep it? Because they'll probably come up later tonight, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll be fine.
Looks like they're... Yeah, they've got a lot of wards down here, bot, so... Looks like they're trying to push in top tier tower, but they're going to try to trade the mid with it. And that's a fine trade. Definitely a favorable trade. Oh, Monkey King wants to go in. Pops his ult. Gets a 2-man stun, not a 3-man stun. Is able to pick up the Shadow Shaman. Zones the rest of them out. Oh, there's a life drain. Can he throw him out? Yeah, the Monkey King also Dream Coil's down, committed. Now the Viper Strike's going to... The Monkey gets blown up. Well, it looks like it'd be a decent zoning ult to potentially save the tower. It turns into a bit of a disaster. They do pick up the Shadow Shaman, but who cares? Meanwhile, they're pushing up top, and the first item's already come out on the Venomancer as the Dragon Lane's up, going for the Maelstrom. They've already killed the creep wave with a macro power commit. So they're looking to pressure this tier 2. Shadow Shaman TP's in, but he's got to run. There's no way he can stand, and it looks like they're just going to keep pushing. But I don't think this is a favorable tower trade. When you're ahead 3k gold and it's your mid tier 2 and the top tier 2, these aren't really equivalent in value, but they do have the fort up. There's also the fort up on the Dire. We'll see if they commit it now at this point. Monkey King's back up, so looks like they're trying to fight. There's the fort. Do they try to rotate and TP in on these two heroes? Shadow Shaman 149 backed up. So this is kind of the nature of it. They were able to take top cleanly. Mid took a lot of damage, but they weren't able to claim it. Just not enough items yet. There's a Dragonlance on the Viper. That's his item. Looks like he's going for the full Hurricane Pike. Meanwhile, bot's getting pressured just by input. Middle is missing. Pugna has the Aether Lens up. Any other big items? Looking like we're gonna do Diffuser Blade on the Monkey soon. And then Mech has finished up on the Tide, Urn on the Ogre, and we have a pause. And Puck has the Veil. No blink yet, though. I think they really need that blink. Help her maneuver around. And Jakiro is looking for a Glimmer. Oh wow, this monkey's almost got the Diffusal. Yeah, it's only 1100 gold away. That is, oof. That's rough. Rough. So from here, Dire's got some really great vision bot, but I don't know if they want to try to push that hard. Still 5k net worth down. Don't really have great items on the Puck or the there, but I guess the Veil does combo very well with Pugna, but they need to burst down this Monkey King. Like, and I think this is just a matter of I don't think the Puck players used to this matchup. It's one of those things where it's unconventional mid matchups like that can often, because you have guard. Hence when, you know, Puck should not get. Yeah, and the Puck players even talking about it. It's not something you dealt with before. It's really easy to get run down, which is just what happened. So. Okay, so I think everyone's back, and I think we're going to get going. Yeah,
Middle is missing.
Better versus Viper than Puck, but Monkey King has the DD. That's actually terrifying. This Viper might get gone on here. Goes for the stun, gets hexed up immediately. Oh, there's the macro part comes out. They get that Viper strike in. Monkey King's just life-stealing through all this. There's the Dream Coil. Committed. They don't have the Pugna though, not yet. Pugna's trying to TP in there. And it's just turning into a bit of a massacre at this point. The Ravage is committed. Pugna's coming in. Jakiro's just going to be able to TP out. Oh, they canceled the life drain. And now the Monkey King, ooh, gets caught there, but still not the fight they can just take. Team fight's just too much. The Viper gets blown up. Doesn't have max corrosive skin yet. Just not as tanky as you need to be on this Viper.
Dire's middle tower. It's gone.
I deserve this.
Yeah, I mean, so, I mean, just without the max corrosive skin, you know, maybe a full one, maybe some treads. Like, he's got this 4-staff, which is definitely got some value in itself, but a few more items, I think he could just survive a little longer. Maybe if he had the 4-staff in that moment, it would have been, he'd been able to force himself away from the monkey. That fight could have turned out very differently, because that monkey got very low repeatedly and was able to lifesteal through Jingu. And just, you know, they weren't prepared yet. Like, the Pugna was just pushing out bot, I think. Had to TP in and wasn't there for the start of the fight. Just playing a little faster. They got the lead. They feel the freedom to push faster. Now we've got this Venom. It's got the XP gain talent. Has a full Yasha up. And it's just shoving it in. And still no ult from the Venom, which I find interesting. Usually a value play of it. Looks like we got a 5-man smoke action here. The Monkey King's not there. They could really clean up here if they can catch them with the Dream Coil with the Puck. They do not have Ravage up. Yeah, they're going for the full wraparound. But the Puck isn't in a position to lead. They see the Monkey King? Yeah, they can isolate this Monkey King. They see the Monkey King. Here comes the burst. Oh, there's the green coil on the 2. There's the wards coming down. The hero's blown up instantly. Puck's already committed in. Monkey King's trying to chase down. He does get the puck, but isn't able to. Puck is trying to go out. They just weren't able to ever utilize the Viper. The Viper's punched anyone this entire fight, and they lost 2-1. Now the Diffusal Blade's out. Oh, and they leveled up through that, and bam. Instead of like being able to jump them, they just weren't.
Bottom is missing.
Weren't able to get the burst they quite needed, and then Viper just never. I think Viper struck. I don't think he auto attacked once that fight. Yeah, he Viper strike, and that was pretty much it. I don't think he autoed very much. Yeah, that 900 damage is pretty much what Viper strike does. Maybe once or twice. Everyone else got their spells off, but it's tough when your Viper isn't tanky enough to kind of stand there in front line. That's not what I do. It's supposed to be, like, it's supposed to be able to do that. But now with this Monkey King, who's so strong right now, combined with Tide, now they have Ravage up, and I feel like they're just going to go high ground here.
Dyer's bottom tower just got destroyed.
Nope, they're going to back off. Okay. They elect against it, but now 11k up. They've got Ravage back online. Tide's going to have a blink, and Greaves following soon. Yep, there's the blink on the Tides. Now it gets even harder for them. And they're pinging out the Viper here.
That should help.
Both sides are just trying to recover and farm a little, but they've already lost all their towers now on the side of the Potato Squad. And it feels like it can be very hard. Oh, and now this Rubik's already dead. He needs to TP out immediately. He might die now. No, he's fine. He should be fine. He'll be fine in the fountain. Gale's not that strong. Oh, they might catch this. They see them. They know there's no Rubik. The Rubik just TP'd out. Instant sentries put out to try to counter it out. Oh, I guess they're just roaching while this is all happening. They have Dush, but that's it. Not only that, like, I guess they do have a medallion on Yogurt. They do have a medallion. Makes it doable. And really, there's no response here. I don't know how they fight into a Ravage. So regen rune. Oh, he actually expired. No regen rune for the guys. Makes him sad. Now the Monkey King has an Aegis. He can go really divey.
About time somebody took him out. The guy's a weirdo.
Now they're farming what they can on Potato Squad, but I don't know how they take this fight. This Monkey King's very strong. The one area that, like, I guess holding the high ground is very tricky for them. They don't have anyone to keep the tower safely, so they're gonna kind of have to dive in with Ravage. But that's what they have Blink Ravage for. If they can get a decent Blink Ravage off, Monkey King goes in and deletes a hero with Boundless Strike and all of his damage. And he even went for the Jingu Mastery, just feeling like he's so strong, he can just kind of bank that extra damage in and kind of snowball from there. And with that, they smoke up. No vision on the Dire side, but I feel like they know, okay, they just shoved mid and backed off. What are they going to do? So, but now with off of this, if they want to go high ground, they aren't going to find this kill, but they can definitely just kind of walk and look to walk down mid.
Quick Tide.
But I guess they're going to address bot first. It's actually taking a lot of damage. It's catapult, a lot of range.
Bottom tower is under attack.
And Monkey King's going to clean this up, though.
Bottom is missing. Bottom is missing.
Tide shoving in mid. And it looks like they want to push bot. Yeah, that's where they set up their vision. Got this to watch against the wraparound for the Dire side, but Radiant's got the vision nicely up here. Yeah, Veno TP's down bot, so. Finished up the Manta, working on the BKB now for the Veno. Took the XP gain, still doesn't have his health yet though. So Veno's not as scary as he could be. Want the Manta, it's kind of a awkward item. Want to make sure he can get decrep off himself or potentially dispel the puck silence, that sort of thing. Yeah, but now they're looking to just shove it in. Monkey King's walking in. He's working on his own BKB. He's not done yet. And then this high ground could end up putting the game more in reach for them. Oh, Tide just blinks in aggressively on the Viper. The Pugna Ward's already been committed, but it's actually on cooldown pretty much. There's the decrep on the Ogre. Monkey King's already in. Looks like he wants to jive. Monkey King, no one wants to hit the tower, and these wards aren't that scary. Oh, there's the Blinking Ravage, catches on to 3. Now the Monkey King ult, and that. Now the Viper's able to hit there. Venom comes out. They break the Dream Coil onto 2. Now they're going to have to back out. Oh, they've caught the Monkey King. Can they kill him twice? I don't know if they can. They've actually got him right on top of the ward. Shadow Shaman's going to tick out from all this dot damage, though. There's the stun on the Rubik. Boom. 3 heroes are down, and this Viper is still clicking away, but just isn't able to do enough impact. Oh, the puck comes in, does clean up the Tide, but I think she's getting caught herself. No Yules or other defensive item. Isn't able to orb out. Man, those Serpent Wards are just doing so much damage right now. Kind of zoning them out, but they're able to just keep putting pressure on. Oh, they missed the stun on the Viper, but there is the Ogre stun. Did they get the Gale off? No, there's no Gale, but Diffusal's enough. Oh, is able to move himself away. The Monkey King is going to get drained out. Just does. And they thwart this. Oh, but they got to kill this Plague Ward. They got to kill this Plague Ward. There's 2 left. 6 HP. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Venom's going to go for it? No, he's going to back off. Still, do they have to buy anyone back? Oh, Veno. Yeah, he's gonna sneak away, TP out. Ogre's just walking away. He's got a full Solar Crest. He's such a tanky Ogre.
Oh, Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, there's the Dream Coil. They know the Tide's invis there because they've seen the second. They lift up the Ogre. Don't break the coil with him though. Oh, there's the decrep and the life drain. Knocks him out. No, they don't TP home. Not much he can do to help. This Tide's going for it. Oh, he's just gonna do it. He's just gonna take this tower.
Oh, Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Will he pay for his life? Oh, he just backstores it. Oh, I bet that felt so good. There's the blink, and now he's running away. And he's just gonna blink himself deep into the trees and escape. TP's on cooldown for a while, so he won't be able to do much. But oh, he comes out. Oh, he knows. He's got vision up. Tide just doing it. And with that, they should easily be able to take the shrines. Venom can kind of just spam wards to get them down. BKB's done on the Monkey King now. That was kind of the missing element. He wasn't able to just man up with BKB. He was controlled up, and Pugna just drained him out. That's how he died twice. Yeah, this Monkey King's still pretty out of control, and even this Tide's suppressed this Viper at this point with buildings and all the team fights they've taken. Now we got a 5-man smoke action. They're gonna gank this Venom. Make sure he's dead. Monkey King's moving in looking for a kill. And I think they're gonna catch this Venom. Yeah, they glimmer up. There's the decrep. Holds him in place. Oh my goodness! Veil decrep actually means he takes so much damage. Oh my goodness. Yeah, oh, the Glimmer's on the Pugna, actually, not the Rubik. Rubik has the gem, though. They want to try to get vision control up. But they are just going to lose this shrine. Not much you can do here. You moved 5 in. Don't want to play the top of the Monkey King, though. Monkey King decided to TP out. Looks like he's just... Oh, we get the silence. There's the Dream Coil. He does have BKB. He should be able to BKB. Yeah, their BKB. His ult's committed. If they could just kite this out. Yeah, they decrypt to save the Rubik for now. Oh, the Macro Pyre. Viper goes in, but there's just too many of them. Oh, they could have just backed out, but they decided to try to take a fight with them. And then the Monkey King is just cleaning them. Oh, it's 3 dead already. 2 of the cores. Now the Puck is actually pretty low. They're gonna have to back. They buy back 2 heroes, but they still have Ravage. I don't think they care about these buybacks that
Bottom
much.
barracks are really taking a licking in it, but it's not keeping on ticking.
And with that, they're now 16k left behind, only 26 minutes in. I feel like with Ravage, they can just commit for these bottom racks and probably get them. Yeah, they're gonna take this bot shrine first. Make sure there's no wraparound play.
Bottom is missing.
Oh, Gale left Shadow Shaman. Ravage on to 2. Just catches the Shadow Shaman and the Rubik though. Well, the Venom comes out. He's got his BKB, pops it. They catch his Viper. He's Galed up. They're gonna try to run. They buy back the Pugna. This Puck's in trouble. They have to save the Puck. Should be able to get the Puck out now. Viper's still trying to do his thing, but the Solar Crest just counters out his damage. Now the Monkey King goes up, can throw him potentially out. Oh no, doesn't throw him out of the ult. And Monkey King's got the triple kill off this. And Viper has to fully back. Yeah. I feel like a full lane of racks. Already committed so many buybacks. They're 22k down. I think this is just the end. I don't know how they fight this. Ravage was committed though, so maybe they overstay their welcome.
Middle is missing.
Dyer's middle tower just took a big beating. Gone. Dyer's middle barracks really getting
Does this thing, but they just take a second lane around. This Viper just, all he has is Hurricane Pike, he's trying to build an Axe, it's just not.
Middle is missing.
There's a combo in, with the Dreamfall. Oh, they're gonna pick up the Venomancer, they did pick up the Venomancer. Monkey King also gets controlled up, just getting too big. Once they have their combo up, they were able to fight, especially without BKB. I think his BKB was on cooldown, or just got comboed up during it. No Ravage to counter engage, so they just back up, but the damage is done. 20k net worth, 2 lanes of racks. They don't have heroes that push out waves very well. Viper's terrible at pushing creep waves. Pugna's pretty good. Puck's okay. I guess their heroes aren't the worst at it, but still, it's awkward, takes a lot of mana. But they're going to try it. They're going to try to get a tower while they can. Monkey King and Venom obviously do not want to have to buy back.
Radiant just fortified their structures. You know what I'm talking about? Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Ida has an illusion.
Radiant's middle tower.
Yeah, he reveals some. Okay, he gets forced half away by the ogre. Nice play by him. They could have lost the tide for that. Looks like they want to get some chip damage, but I don't think they can continue to stick around. Veno's up already, so yeah, they're losing base. They're taking base damage to the bot, so they've got to shut out that one. Oh, they do kill it. Easy 80 gold. Now Monkey King buys a Maelstrom, has Defusal too. This Monkey King's so huge. Almost doubling up any of the other cores in the game, or on the Potato Squad side. With this BKB, they pretty much need to kite him out while the BKB's up. But with this Diffusal Blade, it's really tough. He's killing 1 or 2 heroes just through the duration of that. Really, the only reason they killed him before is because he just got comboed 1 to 100, and they were just kind of AFK hitting the racks because they know the game's pretty much won. Now they're doing Roche. They've got the Solar Crest. They've got the. Meanwhile, Venomancer's finished his BKB. Still no like damage items, but he just exists and he's annoying. He gets off the spells. That's really all he needs to do. Monkey King is tied. Even Jakiro's done a lot of damage holding him in place. And now with the Aegis firmly in their hand, they got the cheese on the. What did they give the Aegis to? The Tide? Yeah, they gave it to the Tide. Guess just let him hit the tower. You know, having some fun with it. This is a scrim, so Monkey King just took the cheese. He's level 21, so he's got his damage talent too, so he does so much damage now.
Top is missing.
We'll see if they can make the Miracle Defense 23k down. Last time they tried, weren't able to pull it off. I think the deficit's too big with these 2 BKBs. They're just going to be able to pop BKBs. Oh, there's the Ravage. Catches on to 2. Rubik is ravaged up, so he's not able to steal it. Puck is just getting forced out to the orb. Always going to the Pugnalord doesn't do anything. They do Viper Strike the Monkey King. He pops his BKB and then uses Jingo just to lifesteal through it. And then he's just back to the tower. Still, they lost the Shadow Shaman. Oh, there's a Rubik. Oh, Rubik is forced out. Still Wukong's command, so. Now Venom pops his BKB, and this is going to be GG because everyone's dead. And there goes the base. And with that, well, this is going to be a best of 2 tournament, so I've got another game to
Oh boy, Radiant's got a bunch of mega creeps.
and GG is called. Yeah. Called GG. So, Potato Squad gets kind of run over. The Monkey King just was too strong for them. Killed the puck solo level 1, killed him multiple times, and just was bouncing around. And then, you know, when you win 2 of your lanes and your other lane is a Tide, it's getting sacked and just kind of doing his thing, stacking the jungle freely, not really pressured in his own jungle, you're going to win the game often. So, yeah, pretty much sums up what happened that game. So, anyway, looks like they're going to take a 5-minute break. I'll see if I can get the lobby and we can go from there. Okay. Lobby's back up, so I'm in it. And I'll turn off my mic for these 5 minutes and kind of go Alright, and we are back. Forgive me for eating candy,
Okay.
but I'm eating candy. So you guys are going to have to hear me eat candy during this draft because
Anyone got anything?
I need to mute myself.
So we banning Monkey King this time, right, boys?
We get first pick, right? I can rematch that.
Alright, so Monkey King versus Puck. Normal you play it's a Puck favored lane.
Oh,
They
dire
want
team
super
ban.
hard, so. And the game just kind of snowballed out of control from there, so.
Ooh, Radiant
We'll
team
see.
ban.
Already seen some different bans out. Necrophos first phase ban. Night Stalker Nyx were the bans last time.
Dire team ban.
They ban out the Shadow Shaman themselves. Interesting. Maybe take the Jakir from themselves? I'm curious to what Potato Head's approach is going to be. Daft Gank. Night Stalker banned before. Probably ban the Nyx out again.
You really got to pick a hero. You got 10 seconds left. You better pick your hero. 5 seconds. Come on, Radiant team. You got to pick him right.
Alright, they banned out the Venom. Not any first pick. They first picked the Venom last time.
Dire team
So,
ban.
Venom's out. They first picked the Lich. I think the Lich, it was the Lich, Lich, Night Stalker, Nyx, Lich. I'm trying to remember who the other ban was. But instead they first picked the Lich.
Oh
Flip their
man,
lanes,
Rick,
give
there's
them
only
some
10
armor.
seconds left to pick a hero.
No Venom in the pool, no Necro in the pool.
Go Dire team. Pick him up.
Earth Spirit was the other ban. That was who it was. So they pick up Earth Spirit, Dazzler. So
Radiant team
just
ban.
going right in with their supports. Picks. Dazzle, Weave can kind of counteract Ice Armor a little bit. And Earth Spirit provides that lockdown you want out of your 4 who roams. Dazzle provides the save, so
10
definitely a
seconds to
solid
pick
pick
your hero, you
there.
moron. Yeah,
So-
5 seconds left now.
Maybe you see a Spirit Breaker pick up here.
Oh, Dire team ban.
They pick up an Axe. Okay, just want to straight up counter the Dazzle, but I'm a little worried about this Axe in the lane phase because Dazzle's very good against him in lane. Maybe the Lich will be committed down there to help the Axe, make sure he has a game, but we'll have to see that.
You really got to pick a hero. You got 10 seconds left. 5 seconds, Morty. It'll be fine. Team ban.
They ban out the Lifestealer again. Interesting. I guess they value that hero. Lifestealer can have a rough time against Axe. I mean, yeah, you can feast through it a little bit, but any BKB piercing disables always makes him unhappy. So, plus Axe Lifestealer Bomb is a combo that's pretty good.
10 seconds to pick your hero. You Dire team ban. Moron.
They ban out Huskar. I like that ban. They ban out that Spirit Breaker. Okay. I like that ban a lot too.
Radiant team ban.
Big fan of Spirit Breaker this patch. He's also very good against Earth Spirit, I think. Kind of just charge in there. Kind of body him. Dazzle too, you can pressure the Dazzle. Keep him from graving
there's
anyone.
only 10 seconds left to pick a hero. 5 seconds, Morty. It'll be fine.
Maybe Bloodseeker would be a good ban at this point. I'm trying to think what other heroes would be an issue.
Come on,
They
Dire
play a
team,
Brew
pick
to
it-
be
pick it
rough.
good.
They ban out Elk. Interesting. I wonder why they're worried about an Elk.
Come on, Radiant team. You got to pick him right.
Brewmaster.
They pick up the Brew, so another team fight offlaner. Probably offlaner. You can run mid or core. You could see them try to set up Axe versus Brew you know, one-on-one matchup and just
Oh
kind
man,
of the
Rick,
Lich
there's
fight
only
the other
10
lanes.
seconds left to pick a
Their Spirit really
hero.
doesn't want to be in a sort of aggro trap situation.
You better pick your hero.
And Lich
5
can kind of
seconds.
keep the lane back, get you that XP you need. That could be something, but so Brew, they've got a big team fight. Brewlings can soak up Train for us as well. Yeah, so they could go with the silencer, try to counter out the Brew there, but it can be rough. Very tricky to time the silence perfectly. Don't want an illusion-based hero now. I don't know who you want to go here. Kind of depends on what your vision of the draft is. I think Axe, which is pretty open.
Pick him up.
They pick up the Jakiro. That makes sense. I didn't think about him in the pool, but he's a good hero, good support. Provides push where the Lich doesn't. Actually doesn't either, so they needed some sort of push.
You really got to pick a hero. You got 10 seconds left.
But right now, it looks like Daft
Yeah,
Gank's plan is to
there's
kill
5
you.
seconds left
They need
now.
some push out of their cores, so no Venom in the pool. Maybe they could pick up somebody who hits towers. I'd say Clinks. Clinks is someone who can lane against Axe pretty well. Clinks could be solid for them. They do have ice armor, I guess, so that kind of counteracts some of Clinks' utility, but I don't know. Trying to think.
Radiant team pick.
They pick up the Viper themselves. Okay, there's their tower hitter. I didn't really think of it again, but now Daft Gank has that Viper. Put that Viper mid. It's also quite good against Axe, honestly, so
10 seconds.
now their
to
mid
pick
laner
your
had to deal
hero.
with the Monkey King who went to
Moron.
town, and now he's going to have to play against the Viper.
Yeah.
Not a fun
there's
time
5
to be
seconds
Potato
left
Head's
now.
mid laner.
Oh, dire team ban.
Invoker.
Okay, so they pick up an Invoker, already making a commitment to late game. Invoker against Viper Earth Spirit seems super dicey though. Like that matchup
You really
scares
gotta pick
me.
a hero. You got 10
I
seconds
feel like you're
left.
gonna need to match up the Lich mid lane
5
then,
seconds, Morty.
which means
It'll
you're
be
gonna have to
fine.
sack your Axe. So still, there's their kind of position one. He plays the mid lane, but don't need the most space. So they need heroes that can fight, especially with the Brew on the other side. Blood would be pretty good for them actually.
Woo, Radiant team ban.
They may have to Sven. Interesting. Maybe they'll go PL? No, they got Axe. I don't know, PL's pretty good. On Daft Gank. Who else doesn't want to deal with Sun? They
Oh,
can go
man,
CK
Rick, there's only
themselves.
10 seconds left to pick a hero.
No, I need to deal with CK.
You better pick your hero. 5
Theoretically,
seconds.
Jakiro's not bad. Axe is okay. But he just gets bursted down with the minus armor.
Radiant team, you gotta pick him right.
I ban off the Monkey King. Okay. Don't want to deal with that again. They got Blast pick their safe laner. They need something active to make plays, because right now they have very blink reliant Axe.
10 seconds to pick your hero, you moron.
Plus Brew can
you-
just
you-
cycle
you
him
better
up at
pick your
any
hero.
point, kind
5
of neutralize
seconds.
his impact. I don't know.
Come on, Dire Team, pick it good.
They go PL themselves, okay. PL is not countered out by Brew as much, because yeah, he dispelled the illusions, but PL just makes more. It's not like CK where the illusions are a high value. Also, Viper is pretty bad. Earth Spirit's pretty good against PL. Dazzle's not the worst,
10
not the
seconds to pick
best.
your hero, you
Brew's okay
moron.
against him. You can just run him down with the Fire Panda.
5
There's a
seconds left
stun,
now.
so you can force Doppelwalk or you stun him out. They pick up Legion Commander.
Alright, time to choose your hero.
So they're kind of in the situation where they've got 3 Soul Eaters, a Roamer, and a Dazzle. So I believe the Legion Commander player last time played the Monkey King. So we might see a Viper safe lane against the Axe. You put the Brew off lane, put the Legion mid versus the Invoker. Legion versus Invoker is similar to kind of how he played the Monkey King. You just run down the Invoker, you just punch with him. Like, he can't trade with you. He's a low armor hero, and she brings a lot of physical damage to the table. So I think we're going to see a safe lane Viper. So this should be interesting. We'll see if they try to dodge those lanes out, but I do worry about an Axe. Anytime there's an Axe in the game, I worry. He's just a rather weak laner and kind of needs to come online and murder a bunch of people with his blink. So
Oh, jeez, we're in some real trouble. I know,
all right,
Morty.
this
just
time
follow my
the
lead.
TPs come in. Oh, Sunny reveals the smoke. He knows. He knows. Dazzle knows too. As a Lich level 1, you don't really want to be fighting with the Poison Touch goes in. Sunny's forced back. He's gonna probably use Tango to regen up, but either way, prevents either high ground wall from coming out. Meanwhile, Legion looks like he's gonna go safe lane versus the Axe, and the Viper is gonna go mid. So looks like they've just mixed up the lane assignments, not the roles. So they're gonna play the mid lane Viper. Honestly, Legion, Dazzle versus Axe should be fine. Depends on how much they help, where they help the Lich with. I mean, either way, they're gonna have to help some of these
30
lanes.
seconds
I
to
think
game
PL's
start.
gonna end up getting sacked against Brew a little bit. Brew's already pretty tanky. He's got his Drunken Brawler already skilled up, plus the poor mid shield. And yeah, they're just gonna run at the bot. Brew's just walking in. He's tanky. Yeah, they spot them out. They know what's happening, and they're just gonna have to run. Meanwhile, like Lich, it's unfortunate, but Invoker Lich just don't bring that much to the level 1 fights. Yeah, there's a Sun Strike, but he doesn't want to actually be there and punch.
Who's that blowing the
Meanwhile,
horn?
Axe doesn't do a ton.
Somebody stop
Oh, they
blowing
popped the
that
Lich
horn.
again with the Poison Touch, just bullying him. I think that did reveal the ward, though. I think he Poison Touched him from the low ground, so they know there's a ward here now. He actually even puts down a sentry, anticipating the Lich had put something down there, but Lich had not. Lich put a ward here to protect the Invoker. Well, Viper missed the block as part of that aggressive motion, so this really helps out the Invoker. Makes this first wave a lot less scary. Let's get the last hits up, stop the ward vision. So, from here, a lot comes down to how well this Axe can do. And Legion and Dazzle are pretty good against him. So, meanwhile, Lich looks to just be heading back home. He's picking up the sentry. Wants the sentry to deward there. He knows the vision's there. Doesn't want it to happen. Meanwhile, Brew's kind of just trading blows with the Jakiro. Earth Spirit, however, is definitely looking for rotation. They spot him out with this nice ward that was placed down by the Lich earlier. Invoker knows he can kind of shade this side and avoid this. Meanwhile, Lich is walking back top. Sacrifice still on cooldown, so he's okay-ish. But you definitely want Lich sitting in the lane. Looks like he's going to deward, probably help the Axe out. Kind of count the PL and the Jakiro to kind of hold their own against this Brew. Earth Spirit's decided he can already get there. Axe had to TP out. He was a little deep, but that's fine. He did get some XP and then headed back. Meanwhile, this Earth Spirit's still just sitting here. Yeah, the D wards have happened. Killed the sentry. He rolls in to steal the bounty rune? No. Looks like he was looking for the axe, maybe? I don't know what he was doing. But the Chihiros come in. Yeah, Viper's already putting some pressure on the Invoker. Axe is already back up to jungle. He's going to try to jungle out his level 2. With that and the bounty rune, he should be able to get his level 2. That'll help him. Really, level 3 is when he kind of takes off. Meanwhile, down bot, the Brew's doing quite well, better than the PL, because this chance is really annoying to deal with. Just spam that on him when he goes for last hits. Meanwhile, Invoker is doing quite well against the Viper. It's pretty good, all things considered. Axis hit level 2. We got a haste up, so now the roaming support's gonna run. Now they're wrapping on this Brew. They don't have a Frost Blast though. Oh, the Earth Spirit's coming in though. He's got a haste. There's the roll. Connects to the Jakiro, not the Lich. Not who you wanted there. And Lich is still sitting here level 1. Not where you want to be. Doesn't really do much except sacrifice Jakiro. Kind of having the roaming Lich is not what you want. It's kind of the role he's found himself in. I think he was going to help the axe out, but then elected not to. Meanwhile, Viper is not doing the greatest versus this Invoker mid. Oh, there's the pressure though. Pops the Forge Spirit, but they're so squishy now. Yeah, Smoker's going to be buying a lot of salves. Her Spirit looks to be making a rotation here. He's going to get the roll in. Oh, does hit the Lich. Might be able to run down, but the PL, oh, and the creeps are coming in. Oh, this is going to be a Thunderclap. There's a pause. Yeah, there's going to be a Thunderclap here. It's coming. Oh, it doesn't deny him! Oh, it's so low! Oh, that Thunderclap. Oh. Oh, there's the Grave and the Dazzle. I don't think it matters. Did they get the dot on him? No, they did not. He is going to be able to walk away. Now the Dazzle's just pushing him back. So, meanwhile, the Viper's now in a little situation where the Invoker, you know, cold snaps you up a little bit. He doesn't have any points in his corrosive skin, so it means he's a little vulnerable to being traded with. But they are giving a Legion a free lane, and Legion getting a free lane can be pretty scary. It looks like he's going to go for the Soul Ring Armlet build. At least that's his plan currently. Dazzle pops that up, and now they're just committing to. Brew gets off a nice pull into the stack camp. It's pretty big. Gonna help get him back into an advantageous situation versus this PL. Deny him up some XP. Now Jakiro's got his tranquils up. Lich is level 2. Now is the point where like you really just gotta sit in the lane and provide. Eat some XP. Doesn't want to. We can't really bully the Viper at this point though, just because of
your loyal top is missing.
There, but does provide the. Invoker's just sitting here in this.
But not quite.
And once Viper hits level 6, his kill potential goes up nicely with Viper Strike. Oh, still no corrosive skin. Oh wow, he's taking so much damage from that. He does have his salve up, so he's fine. Trading some HP. Oh, Earth Spirit's here. Still level 1 at 5 minutes in. Wow. Desperately needs his kill. I think he's got it now. There's the roll. Does convect on the Invoker, and this is a super dead Invoker. They're TPing into supports. They TP'd in the Lich and the Jakiro, but too late to do much of anything. And this Legion's just free farming it up. Axe is only level 4. Almost got his tranquils up. They still don't have a courier upgrade, actually. Meanwhile, bot Dazzle's just helping put pressure on this PL, who looks like he's going. Just got a Gloves of Haste. I'm a little confused by that. Okay, boots. Oh, going part of the treads. Looks like he bought his boots at some point. Got him up the courier. That makes more sense. Meanwhile, Lich is still level 2. Just the dangers of the Roman Lich. Really need him to get levels and keep up. Legion's trying to run down this axe up top. Not going to be able to do it. Level 6, but she's super deep. If they get a TP rotation behind, they could potentially kill her. Yeah, here's the Lich. Yeah, she's in trouble, I feel like. There's gonna be a call coming out soon. Very confident.
is for the dead.
Axis is going to tank up those creeps. Keep Frost Blasting. Going for this Lich isn't going to make it, though. Eating tower hits. Now Axe gets that on as the Purge gets the call. You have the call? Oh, not using the call. Wow. Shakiro's coming in, though. Should be able to hit with the Fire Blast. He doesn't have the Purge. Went super greedy. Oh, pops the Shrine. Isn't able to turn it out. They didn't punish that. Oh, meanwhile, mid, Invoker gets gone, but he is still quite healthy. And the Vipers die. It's not result in any gains, but also still gets tower push. Pretty normal. Meanwhile, down bot, Brew is getting close to 6, going to the phase boots, still going for the aggressive potential. And PLs should have his treads finished up. So obviously much better laning phase than last game. Monkey King isn't going to town, killing like 10 people. So
Top is missing.
looks like they want to set something up. Oh, they should have spotted out this ward being placed. Meanwhile, top. Still not 6.
Nothing.
Legion's still working towards the Soul Ring. Looks like she has it being shipped out now. I think gonna get an armlet up. Invoker is very far from the Midas though. Not where you want to be.
Top tower is under attack.
It's Earth Spirit level
Legion
3.
is
He's now
grateful.
looking to roam. The Invoker doesn't have Ghost Walk invoked, so have to be quick. Needs to quickly Ghost Walk. Oh, there's the stun. There's the silence. That's a dead Invoker. Oh! The Viper does tick out, but isn't able to. Nice, very power play to attempt to stay long enough, but the Viper does end up tanking a lot of tower hits and going down. And it's 2, but Turbo wants this Earth Spirit, but he's going to be able to roll away. This Axe still just farming away, but I don't know if this is worth it. They're giving away a lot to this Legion, who's getting complete free farms, got her phase up. It's getting close to... Brew's now 6. Yeah, Brew's now 6. So can level up that ult, and now they can look for a kill on, with the pandas. We'll see what happens versus this PL. Just dispels all that, but doesn't have a defensive tool now. You know, Earth Spirit's still looking for kills. There's an Urn up on the Earth Spirit.
Top is your loyalty will be rewarded. Top is missing.
Oh, they get the duel off. Does Axe get the spin? Oh, Axe won the duel! He got the spins off. Axe gets the kill on the Legion first. Sunstrike. Oh, nice juke out there.
Tower is under attack.
A little bit of all chat happening, but man, when you get dueled and you win, like as an Axe in that situation, that's actually a huge little swing there. Nice bit of gold for the Axe. Yeah, he lost it right there. Still Axe level 7. Farm. Now this Invoker is just finding himself pressured. At this point, you kind of just need Earth Spirit set up. They do have vision of this. They have this ward up here. They saw that Earth Spirit walk. They know he's there. Shakiro's pinging it out, but I don't think they have the tools to kill. And now the Brew is just going in. Brew doesn't have the mana now, but he's able to just TP out. And I don't know the Lich, if you're picking these lanes, you got these. Here's the low lane. You lose your mid tower already. You put no pressure on it. Just nature of Invoker. 10 minutes in, still close to the Midas. Roughly where you want to be. Not too bad. When does this Legion split?
The Legion is great.
I think she wants still working on the armlet. Viper, on the other hand, finished up Dragon Lance. Already got part of his. Looks like he's got Dragon Lance treads. No stick yet. Oh, they got an Earth Spirit. This is gonna be 2 dead here. There's the silence and the Invoker. Even if he gets up Ghost Walk, this point he's dead. And yeah, just the Lich trying to be aggressive, just gets run down. You know, this Jakiro. Yeah, they are only in a position to push towers. It feels very rough for this Jakiro. You want to be pushing towers, pushing waves, and they're already threatening your tier 2.
Because Radiant just fortified their
We're playing top, and no one's going to defend this tower, it looks like.
What a mess. Oh, Radiant's top tower is destroyed.
That's already committed. But Viper's pretty tanky now. Got his dragon lanes. Just be able to sit there. Level 10, I think. No, he's level 9. Not quite level 10. This Legion's kind of just running around. It's got her armlet now. No, 50 gold off the armlet. So much of this comes down to this Axe Blink tagging, and it's not there. The supports are just kind of living in this jungle pressure. Viper's now looking for a kill. Wants to go on this PL, might run into the Lich instead. There's the Lich. Missed the Viper strike. Sunny's gonna try TP up, but cannot go. Meanwhile, the Earth Spirit runs in, nothing to do. PL just decides to get the heck out. So I already got 2 pieces of Diffusal, so Diffusal treads will be up at a decent timing. I just feel like they've got this Invoker who gets bullied, they've got this Axe who needs his Blink Dagger to come online, and then PL, yeah, he got pressured though, so, and not only that, PL isn't kind of the hero by his nature where he's got this huge peak. He does have treads, he's going to have the Diffusal up, so I'll be able to fight and be annoying, but Legion's pretty good against him, and Legion's got this armlet, she's just ready to brawl. Line up with the Brew ult, I don't even think we've seen one yet. Yeah, the DD Viper, this tower's just dead. They're just gonna sack this one. Oh, up top, the Legion gets the Brewer versus the Invoker. Just able to get the kill. I think they're gonna be able to clean up this Legion in return. There's the call, putting out the damage. She's so tanky with this armlet though. Yeah, she's gonna die. Looks like she tried to toggle. I wasn't able to do it through all the dot damage, but they did lose the tower bot. So they trade Invoker for Legion with the dual win. Pretty decent gold gain for the Potato Squad, but they get the dual damage, they get a tower. So they're fine with this, and now they're just pressuring bot tower. And this Axe is still not online, getting very close to Blink Dagger. Once that happens, decently timed one, they just have to start taking these fights, and they have to get kills with it. We're just going to have his not too far off. Oh, Legion's coming in. Oh, this Lich is in trouble. Oh! He stopped to ice armor himself and was able to be run down. I think he's able to get away. Oh, just gets dueled up and dead. Doesn't get the win though. Only 10. Maybe he didn't win the duel versus the Invoker. Meanwhile, down bot, looks like the hero got too close to the sun. And Baru actually pops his ult just to help push. Probably get. Oh, PL died there too. Okay, that makes more sense. So, 2 heroes defend against 4 when Bruce splits up, and they just get run over. And yeah, you know, I said it was going better for them before, but now this team is just running them over. They just this Axe still doesn't come online. You know, this Bru's been able to do more things. Axe now has his blink, so that's pretty big. But Bru's got his as well. This tower healed. They give him this tower last hit. They do, and now he has it. So a little more cooldown dependent. Now this Axe has to smoke, has to get kills. Otherwise, I don't know how they're gonna get back into this game. Invoker's got his Midas, but he's still far away from Axe. He doesn't want to fight till then. Meanwhile, Legion's also getting close to Blink. And once Legion has a Blink, it's gonna be really tough to not just lose heroes left and right. Axe doesn't look like he's going to smoke up with anyone though. Yeah, he's just gonna show with the Blink. Yeah, and this is the problem here with the Axe. Like, I guess they should have known he has Blink around this time anyways, but they desperately need him to get kills at this point.
Top is missing.
Okay, he bought the smoke. They're gonna try to make this play, but we'll see what they manage to do. They spotted the smoke with the ward. The aggressive ward placed down by the Dire. There's the scan connects. Nice scan.
My thanks.
And the Legion is already out. So the smoke's gonna be a miss. They scan for her, not gonna find her, not gonna find anything. Instead they're just gonna probably pressure mid, I think? No, they're just retreating right now.
Well gotten.
So they're gonna counter smoke now. Yep, they counter smoke. Nice response. You know they just smoked, so they're probably grouped up. They've got this ward here. They saw the Jakiro go top, so they're going to go smoke on this PL. Here comes the Brew. Blink clap. Weave did not hit him. He's ill dodged double, but he is going to get dueled, and he is super dead. There's a blink call onto 5, it looks like. Oh my goodness, but it doesn't matter. He's just not tanky enough. Just gets blown up. There's no Invoker to follow up with the combo. And now they're just getting one down with the blinks. And that's 3 heroes already dead. There's the meatball, but oh, the Chain Frost is too late. Just bounces between creeps. They're taking the tier 2 loss, giving up a duel win. And that was their Blink Axe reveal, and didn't get the win. It's not how you want it to play out. But still, good warding by the Dire here. Really nice by Daft Gank. Use that to spot out, dodge the smoke gank, spawn with their own counter smoke. Yeah, doesn't look like they're going to slow down on Daft Gank. Just want to keep pushing. They feel like they're really strong. They still have Brew split. They already took 3 kills without it. Duel's off cooldown again.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
It looks like they want to defend this. I'm not even sure. They've got the Axe sitting behind.
Radiant's top tower is under
Not
attack.
pushing anywhere else.
Oh boy, Dire's bottom tower's getting hit.
Oh, there's the blink call into 2. They actually caught the Brew, but they don't have the chain. There's a nice kick in. Tornado pushes out. You don't have the macro fire down yet. There's the duel. Axe just melts away. PL tries to go in with the defusal, but he's just gets isolated up and blown up. Just the dazzle. Nice kick to stun out the Axe. The combo wasn't quite coordinated enough, and the Brew split's just too strong. And they've already lost 3 for none. They're just going to keep pushing, and I think this is pretty much game at this point. They're down 13k with 8 minutes left, and down like 1,000. Ugh.
The Legion is grateful.
No map control.
Top is
So,
missing.
I think Daft Gank's just definitely been the better squad, playing faster, winning their lanes consistently.
Radiant's top tower is under
Did
attack.
Axe just call on Lincoln Fountain? Must have. They back up. Other heroes are up, so they're just going to TP back to Shrines, get back. And Teke being a little cocky, kind of just on his own. He does have an Observer Ward there. Yeah, he blinks back. Second Axe comes in and just runs. Yeah, he had an Obs right here. Dueling Obs, both have sight, so he saw the Axe come up, blinked away.
What have we here?
My thanks. Top is missing.
Go for my top.
Oh, they get the point call onto the Dazzle, but no burst, no combo.
Top is missing.
Looker didn't have spells, it looks like.
Regeneration.
Doesn't have Ags, doesn't have even component
Top is
Ags.
missing.
Neil, Downlancer just gets murdered by the PLs, by the Legion solo. Jakiro dies mid to blink clap, run it. Now they're just gonna run him down. 2 heroes dead again. I think they're gonna get the courier now. Oh, nope. Courier gets speed boost away. Oh, Brew's going in. Going in? No, he's fine. They got a Roche now? Yeah, they're setting up wards for Roche. Now they're gonna go and do it. Do they have a medallion on the Dazzle? I'm
This
assuming.
will do nicely.
I can't imagine they don't. Yeah, they do. So they've got Weave, got Medallion. $15k gold up already. Let's say for sure about that. Yep, they give it to Legions because of Suicide Ink. She's finished up a Halberd now. Viper is sitting on Maelstrom, Yasha, Dragonlance, and their net worth is solidly ahead. pretty much all 3 cores sitting well ahead of the other cores. The Earth Spirit has more items. He lost the Courier. It looks like he was going for the energy booster for the Invoker. And yeah. So I think it's going to be a pretty straightforward high ground push. They've got Brew Split. I don't think they can stop them.
Oh, Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Just a blink in zoning split pretty much. No clap didn't connect on anyone, so not a good split, but I don't think it really matters. They're still going to get this tier 3. The Canvas are being annoying, but they're going to back off. Ult's going to end soon. Oh, the Legion just blinks backwards. Oh, they caught the axe with the kick. Nice kick in, and then the axe just gets destroyed. Meanwhile, Earth Spirit commits in, but does get off its ult. There's a Chain Frost, decent Chain Frost just bouncing around. Doesn't bounce off of enough. The Legion goes in, duels the Invoker, is able to bring the Invoker down. Has that Aegis, is more than confident enough to go in. Oh, the PL's gonna get run down now. Oh, gets defused up to allow him to go. The Viper's just doing Viper things and punching people down. They've lost 3 again.
Top is missing.
And that is GG called by the squad. And well played by Daft Gank. Both games executed great and had a huge lead by 20 minutes. So, GG's to everyone. Thank you for watching if you're watching the stream. And for the teams, if you guys are watching this in the bot, thanks for letting me cast this. It was fun. I'll be interested to see how Daft Gank will cast you a few times. You've done very well. I'll be interested to see how you guys do in the upcoming season, and especially with the new patch. And Sunny's team I know is fairly new, so obviously they've always got plenty to work on.